Tomorrow morning, you wake up. You grab your phone to pay for your coffee, and nothing happens. No card, no account, no cash. Money doesn't exist anymore, nowhere, for anyone. Follow me, we're in Paris, it's 7 a.m. Leia, a baker, opens her shop like every day. Except today, her cash register just shows nothing. Her first customer walks in, grabs a baguette, and then glitch. How does he pay? How does she sell? On the radio, in the background? Banks worldwide confirm monetary systems are no longer responding. Panic? Not yet. First, total confusion. On August 15th, 1977, a machine in a field in Ohio heard something. Something that lasted exactly 72 seconds. And to this day, nobody can explain what it was. This is the big year. A giant radio telescope at Ohio State University. Its job was simple. Listen to the sky every single night, searching for any sign that we're not alone. 3 days later, an astronomer named Jerry Amon was reviewing the printouts. Rows and rows of numbers and letters. And then, his eyes stopped on one sequence, 6EQUJ5. A spike unlike anything they'd recorded before. He grabbed a red pen, circled it, and wrote one word in the margin. Wow. That's the only name this signal has ever had. This wasn't just static. The signal was 30 times stronger than the background noise of the universe. It came from the exact frequency scientists believe an alien civilization would use to say hello. The frequency of hydrogen, the most common element in the cosmos. So they looked again and again. For decades, astronomers pointed every telescope they had at that exact spot in the sky. Nothing. The signal never came back. Not once. Some think it was a passing comet. Others say a military satellite. A few still believe it really was them. But every theory has a hole. No comet matches. No satellite fits. The truth is, we still don't know. Somewhere out there, for 72 seconds, something spoke. And we're still waiting to hear it again. We keep looking up, searching for someone smarter than us out there. But maybe the biggest mystery isn't in space. It's right here, buried under our own feet. Rome ruled the known world for 500 years. Then, in less than one lifetime, it was gone. And Rome wasn't alone. The Maya, the Khmer Empire, Easter Island. Every single one of history's greatest civilizations collapsed. Every one. At its peak, Rome had running water, organized law, a postal system, even something close to fast food stalls. It felt permanent, unshakable. That's exactly what every collapsed civilization believed, right before it fell. Historians studied dozens of fallen empires and found something strange. They almost never die from one single disaster. It's always the same three ingredients stacked on top of each other. First, extreme inequality. A tiny elite holding almost all the wealth while everyone else struggles just to eat. Rome's richest senators owned entire regions while ordinary citizens could barely afford bread. Second, overextension. Empires grow so large they can no longer defend or feed themselves. Rome's borders stretched across 3 continents. Too vast to protect, too expensive to maintain. Third, an external shock. Drought, plague, or climate shift. That a healthy society could survive, but a fractured one cannot. For Rome, it was a mix of plague and a changing climate that crippled its harvests. Stack all 3 together, and no empire has ever survived it. Not Rome, not the Maya, not one. So the real question isn't whether a powerful civilization can fall. History already answered that. The real question is, which of these 3 ingredients do you see happening right now? Tell me in the comments. Empires fall because of decisions made by thousands of people. But every one of those decisions starts in a single place. Your head. Right now, your brain is lying to you. Not once, not twice. Dozens of times today. And the wildest part, you'll never even notice. Meet Sam. Sam thinks he's a good driver. Better than average, actually. Here's the thing. So does almost everyone else. Statistically, that's impossible. Most people can't all be above average, but almost everyone believes they are. Psychologists call this the illusion of superiority. Your brain doesn't just record reality, it edits it quietly to make you feel a little better about yourself every single day. Here's another one. When you believe something strongly, your brain starts hunting. Not for the truth, but for anything that agrees with you. It quietly ignores everything that doesn't. It's called confirmation bias, and it's happening in your head right now, even reading this. This isn't a flaw, it's a feature. Your brain processes 11 million bits of information every second, but you're only aware of about 50 of them. Without shortcuts, without a little self-flattery, your mind would freeze under the weight of reality. So here's the strange part. The people most aware of their own biases, they're often the ones least fooled by them. Just knowing this trick exists makes it weaker. So next time you're absolutely sure you're right, pause for 1 second. Your brain might just be doing what it does best, protecting you from the truth. What's one belief you hold that you've never actually questioned? Tell me in the comments.